Hello dear students. Now that you have submitted a few articles using Git and we have them published, as you can see here, let us try to learn another concept, that is pull request or merge request. Pull request, merge request, these are the terms that we can use interchangeably. Pull request is basically the term that GitHub uses, and merge request is the same concept in GitLab. So what you can do is you can navigate to the repository on GitLab and you can fork the project, as you can see here. Fork basically creates a local copy of the repository, the entire code base, to your account. Once you hit fork, you can rename this project. For example, I'll call it, now this is a test account, so I'll say test. And I can add this particular thing to my local namespace. And I can include all the branches or I can only include the default branch. So we had been doing this publishing work, everything on the dev branch. I'll just show that in the repository graph. This is what we were doing. So we were actually submitting to the dev branch and we were merging. And now as you can see, we have the dev and the main that are identical. So now let's fork this project using our account, new account, and let us only include the default branch. Now what I'll do is I'll create a copy of this. Now you can see that it is telling me that it is coming from this particular article or the repository, and this is the fork, that is the copy of it. Whenever you wish to submit your article or your commits or anything, what you can do is you can just open up any of the files that you want to edit. For instance, I'll just edit something here. Let me add something to the README. I can open it up in the web IDE. I can even get a copy of it on my local system and edit it using VS Code. Let me add another point. Latest submissions to be added using merge requests. Now this is a change that I have made. So I can commit this particular change to main. So I'll say update submission method. Fork the project, make changes and submit by creating So now this is just an example. What you have to do is you have to add your article. So you can create a new file on this particular fork or your particular fork, and then you just need to commit it to your main. So now I have committed it, and now my fork is a bit ahead of the main, that is the main project. Now let us go to the project. Can you see? So now what I can do is I can create a merge request. Since I have added something to the project, I can create a merge request. I'll I can write anything here. For the time being, I'll just keep the things as it is, and I can say I can add a description in this case. So I'll say to demonstrate merge request. To demonstrate merge request creation, and then I can create a merge request. And by the way, this is also formatable, so you can actually highlight a few things, and this is markdown only. Let us create it. We have some other options, but let us stick to the defaults. Now you can see that we have opened up this merge request. Ready to merge by members who can write to the target branch. This is what we have.